Anderson Connersville High School girls basketball at Spartan Bowl in Connersville. And TV3 is ready to bring you a front row seat with Ron Wiley. This is Fran Schulman welcoming you to TV3. This is the Spartan pregame report presented by Union Savings and Loan Association, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. Ron, game number 2 for the Lady Spartans, number 4 for the Lady Indians. Yes, the Lady Indians have lost to Pike, to Lawrence North, and to Fishers. Then they won a game over Richmond in their last outing. The Spartans won over Centerville in their opening game of the season. Last night, 47-28 was the final. Here's Lady Spartan coach Michelle Harder about tonight's opponent. Coach, first home game at Spartan Bowl. It's been a challenge getting here.
It definitely has. It's good to be home. You know, we got a win last night. Got to finally play a game against Centerville. Saw some really nice things from the girls defensively and offensively. So excited to be back here in front of the hometown fans and get a chance to play.
Yeah, it's been a real journey this season here. I know you've had cancellations, postponements, you name it, it's happened, I think.
Yeah, we've already had to, have 2 weeks off. We were 2 weeks into the season, played our scrimmage, then we had to take 2 weeks off and then come back and start back up again. So it's kind of like starting all over again. But the girls were excited to get back out on the floor, get playing, and we're glad that we're here tonight able to play a game.
Well, it's great, and we hope that the disruptions are over, but that's maybe wishful thinking. What do you think?
Well, you know what? Fingers crossed that they are over and the season goes smoothly from here on out. But, we'll just have to go with the flow and see what happens and just get ourselves ready each and every night to be able to step out on the floor and play.
What are you expecting out of this Anderson crew?
Well, they like to look to press. So a big thing for us tonight's going to be taking care of the basketball, making sure that we're not allowing them to speed us up. And then on the offensive end, make sure that, we're cutting hard. We're taking advantage of the opportunities that they give us. And then when they shoot a shot, they get one shot, and that's it. Not giving that second opportunity in there.
They played 4 games. Have you had a chance to see them?
I saw a little bit. Can't go scout anywhere, so you're relying on other coaches sending game films to you. But a little bit with them on the Richmond game. The Ford girl is an excellent scorer for her. So we're just going to need to make sure that we know where she is tonight and make sure we don't give others opportunities to score. She's probably going to get her points. But, for us, we just need to make sure we come out and play our game offensively and defensively and just continue to play hard like we have been.
Play hard, play smart, and have fun.
Exactly. Those are 3 keys. And that's what the keys that I put up on the board for the girls. The last one's always have fun. Because if you're not having any fun, you don't want to be out here anyway. So, I think the girls are ready and excited to go to have an opportunity to play here at home.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Coach of the Lady Spartans, Ron?
Union Savings and Loan offers hometown service and great rates on CDs and deposit accounts and local loan approvals when you are in need of financing. We also have a trust department and with 2 locations in town, downtown at 730 Central Avenue and uptown at 500 West 30th Street. Union Savings and Loan is truly Connersville's hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, people you know, neighbors you trust.
Thanks, Ron. You have the lineups for tonight?
I do have the lineups for the Anderson Lady Tribe. They are led by Coral Wheeler. She's a junior, number 2. They don't have it listing of their height, so we'll have to make up a height for them when we see them on the floor. But Coral Wheeler, she's a junior, number 2. Michaela Dixon's a senior, number 14. Carly Goodwin's a senior, number 21. Tyra Ford's a senior, number 30. And Peyton Sargent, she rounds out the lineup. She's a sophomore, number 35. For the Anderson Lady Tribe. For the Connersville Spartans, they are led by Paige Dunaway. She's a 5'7 junior, number 13. Sarah Rubel is a 5'2 sophomore, number 2. Elise Madney gets a start tonight. She's a 5'8 senior, number 15. Brittany Bottomley is a 5'9 junior, number 23. And rounding out the lineup for the Spartans is Miranda Cranfield. She's a 5'8 senior, number 33.
This has been the pregame report brought to you by Union Savings and Loan, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. Ron, this ball game, I think, will show us just how strong the Lady Spartans are, how far they may go.
Yeah, exactly. We talked last night about the Anderson Lady Tribe able to get to the hoop. They averaged almost 60 points a game. They had 3 losses right away, but they were scoring a lot of points, giving up a lot of points as well.
Yes.
But they have a lot of speed in being able to get to the hoop that easily. We got to pick up our defense. Defense was solid yesterday to disrupt Centerville and not really get them any rhythm for 4 quarters. They got to keep that intensity, maybe raise it up a little bit during tonight's game.
They give up 57 points a game on average, so the Spartans are going to have to hit the basket.
Yeah, they're going to have to really set plays and play smart, play patient. That's probably the key for the Spartans tonight is patience.
Tonight's game on TV3 brought to you by American Heritage Realty. Buying or selling, see American Heritage first. Reed Health Connersville, we are here to help you. George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment. Free delivery, the number to call, 825-6251. Don's Auto Sales and Tires. Major brand tires at very reasonable prices. Edward Jones, financial advisor, making sense of investing.
This Spartan game on TV3 is also being brought to you by FCN Bank, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Full's Flooring, a wide selection of quality flooring, plus expert installation. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, a great place to eat in Connersville. Try Spartan Classic. Urban Winkler Funeral Home. Call 825-1761 or 458-0745 and ask about pre-planning services. Wilson Lawson Meyer Insurance Agency, an independent agency representing numerous companies for your every need. The Eye Center of Connersville, complete eye care for every member of your family, and also by Golf Auto Care. Convenient locations in Connersville and Brookville.
We are ready for the national anthem to be played by the CHS Pep Band here at the Spartan Bowl. First home game of the season, and it wasn't supposed to be, but it is.
We're here. That's all that matters. I talked to Duncan before the game. He said that's all that matters. We're playing ball.
Right. One crazy preseason here as they started practice, then a 2-week quarantine. They had to stop practice. Started practice again. Finally got around to playing at Centerville last night, and now they're in action against Anderson here tonight at Spartan Bowl in Connersville.
Coach mentioned that during pregame about the stopping and starting. As a coach, you got to keep your team up at all times. And,
yes.
When you're stopping and starting, it's, okay, what do you do? And, she has really, we're so blessed to have her here in Connersville with these girls. She is a coach, teacher at the same time. We talked about that last night. We saw a great improvement to get that first one of the season out of the way is a plus for these girls that you talked yesterday about building that confidence.
Right. Michelle has a 2-23 record. She has been in the coaching business of girls high school basketball for 13 years. Right now, we are getting ready for the introduction of the Spartans, and then we will have the national anthem. This game will get underway here on this Saturday night in Connersville.
Love this pregame, Fran. Love it. Not as many fans as normal, but by goodness, energy level is here.
They introduced the teams like no other school does.
Yeah.
We've never seen anything like this in the place.
I know, we've been to the big city of Indianapolis a couple of times and have seen their teams. There's nothing like this anywhere.
Right.
I mean, you could say Newcastle, but they got it from us. So.
No, they don't do it like Connersville does.
No, nobody does.
I think they've got a patent on this thing.
I think we do.
The way it operates. I mean, it gets the folks enthused. And we have a fair crowd tonight. They have allowed 1,300 tickets to be sold, which was quite an improvement over tickets just to the players and participants in the game, because Connersville, fortunately, moved from stage 5 to stage 4.5 earlier this week, and with that, it means that they can have 25% capacity at gymnasiums and other venues. So let's hope it continues to be 4.5. Let's hope it even goes much, much lower. Lineups have been introduced. Fans are being asked to stand. And here's the national anthem.
Reed Health Sports Medicine provides athletic trainers to the Connersville Spartans through the support of Reed Foundation. Athletic trainers are normally present at most practices and sporting events. They can respond to an injury within seconds, determine the immediate need of athlete, and either begin treatment or initiate emergency management within the first few minutes. If your athlete is rehabbing from a sports injury, Reed Health offers outpatient physical therapy at 1941 Virginia Avenue in Connersville.
Tonight's officials are Kevin Chestnut from Pendleton, Tony Orthman from Nicetown, Greg Reese from Newcastle. Familiar faces here.
Yeah.
In the officiating crew.
Yeah. Seen them a few times.
Anderson in green, Spartans, of course, in white. Here's a tip and controlled by the girls in green. Number 30 has the basketball, and that's Tyler Ford, I believe one of the leading scorers. Here's a shot along the baseline by a teammate, which is missed, and Spartans grabbed the rebound.
Yeah, she had an open shot, just unfortunately missed. We weren't able to get the position, and now we turned it over. Got to be able to be patient.
Yeah, those are early season mistakes, I guess. And I thought she walked a few times.
I thought she did too.
Put up and in by Anderson's Myra Dixon. She's a senior.
Oh, well, that's a nice defensive play there.
Anderson steals the ball. They will press you press you. A shot made by an Anderson girl, and she'll be at the line because she was fouled.
Yeah, we're going to call Dunaway on that one again. Fast break is.
Paige Dunaway called for the charge.
Yeah, they definitely are, as advertised, very fast with that one.
At the line, Peyton Sargent, and they quickly have 5 points. This Anderson crew.
Yeah, very quickly again. Talked yesterday about the press, and that's exactly what they were doing right away, and got to be able to be patient.
Yeah, they live off the press. I mean,
yeah, with that kind of speed, of course, they're going to be doing a lot of pressing.
Lady Spartans in control, looking for their first basket to go through.
Yeah, again, patience against their speed is what we're going to have to. Nice.
I think so.
Oh.
Whoops. Close, but didn't go through for the Spartans.
Yeah, I like that, though. That was she stepped out of bounds.
And Miranda Cranfield, who was hoping to get that ball dropped for, but it didn't. She's one of the seniors on this Lady Spartan squad.
Yeah, that's just not a good pass right there. I mean, that, luckily it's going to be our ball, but we got to be a little bit more aggressive. And that was a lackadaisical pass right there. Again, we got to be able to break this press.
Right, and they'll figure out a way, I'm sure. Oh, quick down court. There's an Anderson defender. Wow. Again, another close shot by the Lady Spartans who won't go.
It's the pressure, Fran, that, you got the anticipation. That does a lot.
Shot missed by Anderson under the basket.
Slow it down.
And a nice steal of the ball by the Spartans. Lady Spartans in front. Here's Paige Dunaway, hit a three.
Paige,
that'll put the Spartans within range here. They're only 2 points down now.
Absolutely. Paige was kind of starting off cold yesterday, got hot as the game went on.
Well, you got to take into consideration that Anderson has played several times and the Spartans just once.
Yeah.
Anderson on the attack, down court, and a shot missed, but a 2-point free throw coming up for one of the Anderson girls.
Yeah, that was, no hesitation on the Anderson player there, Dixon. She got the ball and immediately
Reese Matney, they're calling the foul on, number 15 of Connersville.
Yeah, she blew by her defender. Matney was a little late getting over there.
Free throw is good. The first one, this is at the line. I'm having a hard time with her name. Ryra.
Yeah.
Dixon. Second shot is missed. Spartans grab the rebound.
Yeah, again, you talk about in range. We are, only down 3, but right now, the momentum clearly on Anderson's side.
Yes, here comes CHS, and
beautiful.
Oh, nice move around all the defense that Anderson set up for Connersville and dropping the ball in for CHS. was Abby Stewart.
That was Bottomley right there that went in there.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was Bottomley. She went in there, and you know, again, no hesitation on her part at all. You got to have no hesitation like that. Good rebound for
shot
the Spartans.
missed. Spartans grabbed the rebound off the Anderson missed shot, and there's Anderson trying to break up the play as they go down court, but unsuccessful. The girl battered it out of bounds.
Got to have better court. Got to have better court vision right there, Fran. I mean, that pass was really not necessary. Paige could have, got it across the line. Got to be able to see the whole court to be able to make a pass like that. And luckily, it went out on Anderson. But Paige is going to correct that.
Spartans in control, trying to get around this defense of Anderson, which is a sticky one.
Yeah, you're right. It is a sticky defense and very quick defense.
Spartans got
nice
an open
fake.
girl and missing it. For Connersville was Sarah Rubel. Anderson with the rebound. Down court shot missed. Second attempt missed. And a couple of free throws for Anderson.
Yeah, I'm not sure they're going to call maybe Sarah on that one. And they are going to call Sarah on that one right there.
Two free throws against the Spartans in the ball game. We played almost the first quarter of action.
Yeah, we've got 3 fouls. They have none.
That's right.
And it's when they've been driving to the basket, they're forcing us the fouls.
At the line is Nakra Ray Dixon.
Talk about drawing the foul. That's what they've done multiple times on us tonight. Not been as successful at the free throw line as they like. That's
Spartans trail a point. Now they trail 2 as the second free throw drops through.
Yeah, that.
And Downing Spartans trying to speed up the play and break the press, and they do. Into the corner, CHS driving the baseline. Can't get through. A couple of gals defending the baseline. Unable to get to the basket. The Spartans, there's a bad pass.
It's going to be on Emma Collins.
Well, they're calling a foul on CHS, or on Anderson. So the ball goes out of bounds to Connersville. First one for the Indians in this ball game.
It seems like we're able to break the press, but when we get to the half court,
that's right.
Their defense just gets stickier.
It's a ball handler, Lady Spartan, giving it to.
Oh, a beautiful way to draw the foul. Good job.
Away, whistle stops the play. And Page will be foul on 13. And 13's at the free throw line.
Yeah, free throws not made as much as you would like last night. Got to be able to make them now. Oh, that's right there.
Page away at the free throw line. Puts the Spartans within 1. It's 7-6 Anderson.
Well, Anderson's missed 2 or 3 free throws.
Page is a junior at Connersville.
Good job.
Pops the second one in. And we have a tied ball game. 5 points for Page. Dribbling around, collision of players, ball on the floor along with the girls. Jump call.
We're seeing a little bit more hustle from the girls tonight compared to last night. Again, talked about the nerves, Fran, but tonight they're, last night they would have let that ball go, but they were hustling and, that was almost a horrible pass.
I think they realize they're playing a pretty good team here tonight.
Yeah.
Shot missed, and Anderson grabs the Spartan rebound.
Yeah, that could have been a little bit cleaned up there, but,
Cross court by the Indians. They work behind the free throw circle. Now starting to drive down.
She got
charge foul call.
Yeah, that surprised me on that, but we'll, without question, take it.
Second foul on the Indians. Gives the ball out of bounds to Connersville. Moving it.
Yeah, now that's their ball.
Jump called. Anderson just moves into the ball carrier. And
yeah, we got to be a little bit more aggressive on that. Not enough aggression. I mean, Paige is she's a good ball handler. She's somebody you'd want to have the ball against that press with her speed and the way she handles the ball.
Here comes Anderson putting it in play. We're tied at 7 here in the first period. Connersville tonight. Really going. There's a foul on Connersville's Dunaway.
Yeah, just a little bit too aggressive on that.
Number 13, Paige Dunaway. Number 17's fourth.
And Paige will come out with the fouls. That's her second. Meanwhile, Anderson inbounds.
Wow.
And a shot is missed.
That was a
The
crazy
rebound
shot.
almost gathered in by Connersville, but Anderson has it. Shot underneath. The girl shooting over the outstretched arms of a Spartan, missing. And here comes Connersville after the rebound.
Yeah, just go ahead and relax a little bit. Slow it down a little bit. No press. I mean, too long of passes. And that's what the press does, forces you to make long passes.
Spartans working. Elise Bottomley has it. Elise passes off. Goes over to Rubel. Cross court. Trying to
That's gonna
find
be
a
our
hole
ball.
in this defense. Another jump ball call.
You know, Granville had it inside within about 5 feet. I mean, instead of, being aggressive, going to the basket, going to the glass, she opted to toss it out. I'd like to see her be a little bit more aggressive there when she's in the paint like that.
Possession arrow gives it to the Spartans.
Yeah, we've had a lot of those held balls tonight.
Yes.
So far here in this first quarter, it's been at least 3 or 4.
Well, a lot of those last night, I thought.
Yeah, we did. That's
Here's
an NBA
a long
three.
shot
Whoa.
that hits the back of the rim and drops off by the Spartans' Bottomley.
Yeah.
Underneath, the Spartans can't get
Somebody's
through.
got to help. Got to get help.
Well, there's a couple of Anderson girls in on the ball carrier and taking the ball, driving down and scoring.
That's Tyra Ford right there with, an easy bucket. Okay, now it's where we got to kind
That's for
of,
the
reset right here.
Spartans.
We break the press. Let's reset a little bit. Of course, you talked about this defense being sticky.
Anderson by 2 points, and there's a foul called as the Spartan shooter goes in for a shot attempt and is fouled, and that will send Elise Bottomley, or Brittany Bottomley, to the free throw line.
That was a kind of delayed call there. I was wondering if they were going to call the foul. And
Evens the foul was up at 4. Free throw won't go, first one. So Brittany will try again. She's a 5'9" junior at CHS. Second one is good.
Now there's Lady Tribe, number 15.
It's at 9-8. She has 3, Brittany does, so. Here come the Indians. Spartans fall back on defense, and there's a loose basketball and off the fingertips of an Anderson girl.
yeah, got to be able to score right here, get this lead. Not sure if they're going to take the last shot, although the way that this defense is, they're going to probably, that's amazing right there again.
Yeah, they batted the ball out of bounds, Anderson did, as they moved on the intended ball carrier of Connersville along the baseline.
Again, we got to be able to make shorter passes, right? That's.
Shot is missed by Anderson.
That should be our. Oh, no.
Ball knocked away by a Spartan. Anderson keeps control.
Yeah, again, against this defense like this, making 15-foot passes is not going to work. It's not worked.
That's true. Here's a long shot out by Anderson. Missed. Rebounding Spartans.
Yeah, just bring it up.
In front court. We're in the final seconds of the opening quarter. Ball taken by Brittany Bottomley.
Nice.
Feeds off.
Yeah, she walked. Had a lot of those last night,
Double
too.
dribbling called by the Spartans.
Again, it's the anticipation with the defense being so fast. If you catch somebody kind of streaking a little bit out of the corner of your eye, it's going to take your, mind off what you're doing, and that's exactly what happened there to Madney.
Here's Anderson in front court.
She felt the pressure, and we got to pressure them and get them to not score right here. Obviously, we don't want to go down 3 or possibly 4 going into the second quarter.
Final shot is missed. Rebounding the Spartans. And
No, she double dribbled.
double dribbling called by Connersville. They'll give the basketball up with 1.1 seconds on the clock here in the first quarter. The Indians will have it under their basket. At the end, shot is off the front rim, missed, and 9-8 is our score at halftime. 9-8 with the score in favor of the Anderson Indians.
It's events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FCN Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC. Entertaining first quarter, Fran.
Yes, and I'm happy to see the Spartans stay this close.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that we were kind of worried about going into this ball game is how we handle their speed, and I think we handled it very well. There was a couple miscues that we had, some little mistakes. We got to not pass, make 25-foot passes. We got to shorten that up a little bit and, help the ball handler not be so far away when they are getting pressured.
I think we've done a pretty good job on defense, don't you?
We have.
We haven't run with them, which is their game.
Right. I mean, they score 57 points a game.
Yeah, you can tell that by the scores.
Yeah, they're way below their scoring average now.
It's regular track meet.
Right. So this is, they're way off their average.
So if Spartans can keep it up, they have a good chance in this ball game.
Yeah, very impressed so far with how well the Spartans have played. They haven't let their miscues turn into mental mistakes. They haven't let it get them down. Right,
let's see what the Indians do here in the second 8 minutes of play.
It's not like the Indians have had fantastic shots. They were able to get inside and get to the line. Well, that was a good shot.
That was a long shot. Good up and in.
Yeah, she was defended well.
Yes. Spartan ball, down court, shot up and in by CHS.
Yeah, Abby Sizemore, the biggest girl on the floor,
right,
was able to get that with a nice pass there from Paige. Breaking again, having somebody open, paid well for the Spartans right there.
Put up and in by Abby Schwartz.
Wow, good job.
Abby's just a freshman at CHS.
Yes, she is. That's two times they've gotten down and able to get inside. We got to go ahead and get across that line.
Can't stand still. They'll move in on you real quick.
Abby was wide open.
Spartan called for traveling.
Yeah, got to be able to see somebody down. Of course, the court vision is very, very important.
Mistake by the Spartans cost them the basketball, and here come the Indians.
Yeah, it was just their pressure right there is what.
Ball knocked away by a Spartan on defense. It'll continue in the possession of Anderson. Taking the ball out is Gracie Hallgrave. Long shot from out by Anderson.
Yeah.
Missed. Spartans are doing a pretty good job on the boards, don't you think?
Good job, and got the foul.
Right, the foul call. And a possible three-point play here for Connersville's Paige Dunaway.
No, that was bottomly right there.
Right.
Yeah, Paige dissed it off. And, again, she had, that's her weak side right there, Fran. And she went all the way, knew she was going to get some contact and still kept the focus and kissed off the glass. And she can make this three-pointer. That's way off.
Shot way off the mark on the free throw. Yeah. So the Spartans down by one as Anderson comes down. Tries a shot, missed. And a jump call.
Yeah, nice job there.
I think the Anderson coach a little bit unhappy with that call.
Yeah, he's not happy at all with that one.
Foul. And that's Shannon Clickley. He's 58 and 68 in a one-loss column at Anderson in his sixth year.
That was just a good play there from Morgan.
Underneath the Spartans. Oh, nice one. Put up and in by Schwartz. Abby Schwartz.
Yeah, I like that as we got the lead.
And the Spartans have the lead for the first time tonight, 14-13.
Again, good defense there from Morgan on the play.
Indian sets the play. There's a shot missed. Another one that
crazy shot.
Missed. Spartans grab the rebound this time. Whoops, there's a steal and a foul.
Yeah, we're going to get Bottomley on that, no doubt.
She had the ball taken away from her.
Yeah.
Tried to grab it back and picked up a foul.
Yeah, and we got to, you got to expect that when you're, especially you're going to get the rebound in the paint, that somebody from Anderson is going to try to swat at the ball, no question.
Oh, sure.
And that's what happened. And
Entering for Lady Tribe, Kyrie Williams.
Ball put in play by Anderson. See how they do. The Indians bring it out behind the free throw circle. Bounce pass in.
Good job. That was a good shot.
Oh, nice turnaround shot by the Andersons. Sargent, 8 points.
Now we got it across the half court. Kind of just, again, be patient right here. We're only down 1. We had the lead a second ago. Oh, that's nice. Ooh.
Shot short by the Spartans. Comes off the rim and into the hands of an Anderson girl.
Yeah, that just was a, whoa, that's
a shot that usually is a sure thing, but it pops out that time, and the Spartans grab the rebound, but their ball carries in traffic, and it's knocked away by an Anderson girl. So Connersville gets the break on the call.
Yeah.
And they will inbound. Paige Dunaway will flip it in. 4:57 to go in the first half. 15-14. Anderson with the lead.
It seems like there's 5 or more than 5 girls out there for Anderson at times.
Anderson with the ball. And Connersville drives toward the basket. Rolls across the top and off and into the hands of an Anderson girl. Here come the Indians missing.
Nice.
Fight for the rebound. Bodies on the floor.
And there had to have been a foul
no
somewhere
whistle
there.
Or anything.
Oh, wow, that was amazing. That was amazing.
Shot
and Paige is getting up
through.
Slow. She's crying. She got smacked in the head, I think. Or maybe it's her, it's not her knee, but that was an amazing shot there from number 30.
Yeah, that was Tyler Ford.
Oh, I don't like seeing this with Paige walking out like that.
She's their leading scorer.
And well, she told the coach she's okay, but of course she's going to say that she's going to get some treatment.
Right. Okay, Spartan ball. Well, that was a risky play, but they pulled it off, the Spartans did. Long pass that could have been easily intercepted, but let's see what happens. The Spartans have a gallon of basket and knocked away from Abby
That was amazing.
Schwartz. And Coach Harder is up wondering what happened.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened too. I mean, look at her, she got hit in the head.
Suddenly the basketball is given to Anderson.
Yeah, I don't understand how there was no call on that.
I don't either. Here, Anderson set the play. Into the corner.
She's just having some off-the-wall shots, number 30 there.
2 free throws coming up for an Anderson player. Foul called on Sarah Rubel.
Her 17-6. Ford at the line.
One more, they go to the line. Yeah, this girl right here is, I mean, very, very good. She knows how to get to the bucket.
Couple of free throws put in.
Good to see Paige back.
That was Tyler Ford again, the leading scorer in this Anderson team. One of the leading scorers in the state, in fact.
Yeah.
So 19-15, the biggest lead of the night for Anderson.
Yeah, somebody's got to help.
They steal the inbound play, and Spartans try to, nope, they can't steal it back. They almost did. Oops, there's a ball that goes up and in by Ford again, and she's a one-man wrecking crew here.
Yeah, she's got 14.
Yeah.
That's not a good pass.
Long pass by the Spartans. Throw it out of bounds at the end of the court. And the Spartans right now have to
you know, we
reorganized here.
We got the lead at 14-13, and since then it's just we've gone downhill where they've picked it up and we've went backwards.
Right, they're 7 up now.
Yeah, we've gone back. They picked it up. We dropped it.
Yes, yes.
And it's just that they are just out hustling us.
There's a nice steal by Connersville. Page Dunaway. It's up by Abby Swartz, and Connersville has the basketball.
Another steal. Wow.
It's gone now, that possession. Down court.
I thought she
Anderson
won, but
up and in, scoring. And that is.
Yeah, coach is going to take a timeout here or somebody. Oh, I thought she was going to go up and take a.
Right. I think the Spartans need to. No, they aren't going to.
Yeah, it's a foul on McWilliams. That's their 5th.
Timeout. I thought maybe they were.
Oh, no, they're 6. So one more, we're at the line, too. Okay, somebody's got to help.
Ball put in play.
Wow, that's.
Ball knocked away by.
I don't know if it got
Anderson.
knocked away.
Connersville loses control, and the Indians are setting up the play, and here's Ford. Nope, she doesn't shoot this time. Teammate does and misses. Here's
call Abby on that.
Another teammate for Anderson firing and getting fouled. So Abby Swartz. 2 free throws coming for the Anderson girl. Shot is good. This is Jocelyn Starks, just a freshman. Spartans make a change, 2 changes. Sarah Rubel comes out along with Abby Schwartz.
Yeah, they're on an 11-0 run right now, and it's, you know, because they've just picked it up as Schwartz is going to the locker room right now.
Carson Morgan is in the game for the Spartans.
How does she get the rebound? I didn't even see her. She got the rebound between 2 Spartans.
Foul called on the rebound, and following on the ref rules, Elise Matney.
Yeah.
Sending Anderson to the free throw line.
Giving her 2 shots because she went.
Free throws.
Again, I don't know how she got the rebound. I mean, there was 2 girls right in front of her.
Ball.
Yeah.
She'll have one more shot to try to get her team's 25th point.
Wow.
She makes it, banks it in, nice.
Well, that's why it's there. The glass.
Spartan ball. Lady Spartans down in this ball game by 11 points when, as you pointed out, we had a lead for a while.
Yeah.
And suddenly went cold and they went hot.
Yep. Again, they picked it up and we dropped it. It seems like that's what happened.
Yes.
When we got the lead, there we go.
Underneath, nice move by the Spartans. Going in and scoring was Miranda Cranfield.
Yeah, I like that. We go right there. And to see.
Cuts the lead to 9.
Ooh.
The Indians,
go all the way.
bobbled
Don't
the
even
ball.
stop.
Loose and picked up by CHS. Down court. Traveling called on Connersville. She had a girl right on her and sort of pressing her, I think.
Yeah, she grabbed the ball and it went up against Cranfield's leg and it caused her to double dribble.
Here's Anderson.
There's another one.
Their end of the court, losing it.
Again, they're making mistakes. It's not like we can't get back into this ball game with 43. You know, we could have scored on that turnover before that. You know, then we turned it over. So right now we got to. I mean, we got to score every time. You know, I have no idea why you want to do something like that.
Bad pass that.
Yeah.
Headed for the parking lot, I think.
Yeah. Hit Tim over there. Yeah, that again not necessary. It was not a necessary pass at all. You know. Just got to learn from it, and she will.
Carson Morgan.
Without question. Yeah, that's embarrassing when you do something like that and everybody in the bowl sees it. We go hide. But, you know, we all do that, except you. You never. Again, that's twice where we've caused them to make a mistake and
long
didn't
Anderson
capitalize.
Shot, which is missed, but An Anderson girl rebounds, misses. Another one, Anderson girl misses.
Wow, that's amazing.
And another Anderson girl misses.
Hustle.
And another Anderson girl
another
misses and misses. And finally, a Lady Spartan gets the basketball.
Go all the way. Don't even stop. There you go.
Right.
Oh, well, hey, they took a play like that to stop her.
Hits the bottom of the frame, I think, and grabbed by an Anderson girl. And number 20, Zoe Allen, puts it in for the Indians.
Well, you know, I mean, that's what you want Paige to do, is to go up all the way like that. It took a great play to stop her, and it did. And that, you know, 9 times out of 10, Paige would have scored on that.
Final seconds of the opening half here at Connersville tonight. 27-16. Anderson has the lead right now. Underneath.
Wow. It's amazing how our ball handling is just, you know, deteriorated after we had that lead, and they picked up the press.
I don't know what happened.
It's that mental. It's that, you know, you feel the pressure from them even before they even get there. You know, we need to pressure. We need to press them. When we started to a little bit yesterday against Centerville, maybe we need to press them. You know,
the Lady Spartans will inbound.
We got 5 seconds.
Court,
yep, here we go.
But they didn't make it within the allotted time, 5 seconds, and it'll be out of bounds to Anderson on the turnover by the Spartans.
Yeah, another turnover. I mean, that's just way too many turnovers we've had so far.
Final
tonight.
shot coming up here with a little over 20 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Indians, Spartans, pretty good defense.
Oh, wow.
Oh, here's a holding foul on the Spartans, sending Anderson to the free throw line.
Oh,
that foul was on Paige Dunaway.
Yeah, she's got a hurt thumb and kind of hurt it on that one. That's Paige's third. Not liking that.
Yes, to come out of the game. It's her third. Here's Anderson at the free throw line. Shot is good. Second one coming up.
Yeah, she doesn't get to the line. She stays far
I know.
out there.
Yes, I'm noticing that she operates a couple of feet between behind the line. It works though. She scores both of them. Anderson steals the inbound pass by the Spartans. They will try a long shot. A three goes in. And that was by Gracie Hogarth. So the Spartans have watched this score double on them here in the first half. At halftime, 32 Anderson, 16 Connersville.
Service the old-fashioned way, the dependable service you need for your car or truck is always available at Golf's Auto Care in Connersville and Brookville. Experienced mechanics are ready to correct the problem using the best replacement products, and you will have your vehicle running like new. Shea Golf is waiting to serve you at 600 Western Avenue in Connersville. Phone 765-825-2588 at Charlie Golf. And Brookville at 9197 State Road 101, 765-647-2222 is the phone number. Golf Auto Care.
We're getting ready for the halftime here at Connersville tonight. Anderson and the Spartans. Right now, the Spartanettes will come onto the floor to entertain the folks here at halftime. How about some scoring, Ron?
I do have some scoring for the Anderson Lady Tribe. They are led by Tyra Ford. She has 14 points. Kyra Dixon has 4. Gracie Hogarth, she had 5 like within the last 30 seconds.
That's
2
right.
free throws in that 3. Zoe Allen has 2. Mackenzie McWilliams McKiley McWilliams has 3. Jacelyn Starks has 1, and Peyton Sargent has 3 for the Anderson Lady Tribe. For the Connersville Spartans, they are led by Paige Dunaway, 5. Brittany Bottomley has 5 as well. Miranda Cranfield, 2, and Abby Schwartz, 4 for the Connersville Spartans. That's their 16 points and played competitively for the first quarter and a half, got the lead, and then all of a sudden they picked up a gear that we didn't have.
They have to regroup here at halftime and try to whittle into this lead in a hurry.
Yeah, I mean, we just really have to get help. When they're pressing us, get help. Yeah, it might not be a bad idea for us to press them as well, to kind of, pressure them, because that's the difference. This ball game is they're pressured us, and the girls are feeling that. As soon as they get close, there's a girl that's close by, they feel that pressure, and it causes us to make some mental mistakes that we shouldn't be making.
I'm sure they'll make some adjustments here at halftime, but they have to get back to what they were doing early in the ball game.
Yeah, and that was ball control. We were controlling the ball, but again, when they picked up that pressure, our ball control kind of fell apart. And again, it's going all the way back to the pressure they just picked up a whole lot more than we had seen up to that point. And again, they had found a gear that we haven't found, and so we without question have to find that extra gear and be able to stop them and bring them down to earth a little bit.
Henderson not playing all that great, but it shows this is one of their 5th game.
Yeah, and we talked right before the second quarter that they were way off their scoring average.
Right.
57 points a game. Well, now they're over it. At halftime, they're over it. So they made up and then some that second quarter.
Right.
Scoring, 23 points? So,
yeah, as you say, they really played their game, and we tried to run with them, and there's no way can we match their speed.
Again, when there's that much pressure on us, Fran, as you know, we don't offensively have any time to set.
Right.
We don't really have any time to run any plays. I mean, we kind of try to set a pick, but they're so fast to go around them to break it up, and the pick is useless. Again, we really have only had a couple good plays where we've been able to dish it inside. Other than that, we're stuck, outside and trying to make some passes and, long passes when we should have some short passes.
Right. The only one in foul trouble is Paige Dunaway.
Yeah, she has 3. Matney has 2. Bottomley and Schwartz has 1 apiece. And for them, they only have Emma Collins. She's only one with 2. Everyone else has 1 for them. So,
well, we're rooting for the Lady Spartans to get back to their early play and take control of this game.
Yeah, again, we've stuck with them for that first quarter and a half, but when they turned on that, it's like keeping up with a sprinter. You can keep up with them, but they have that extra gear, and they want to know if we have one, and apparently we didn't, but doesn't mean that we can't make the adjustments and find that gear and slow them down a little bit.
Tonight's first game was won by the JV team from Anderson. 38-20 was the final of that ball game. That was the Spartans' first ball game. They did not play at Centerville because Centerville does not have a junior Spartan or a junior varsity this year. Didn't have enough girls to come out.
So we had that early time yesterday. Was able to get home a little bit earlier than normal. Kind of felt weird. But good to be here in the bowl, first game of the season. Good to be here. Glad to see the faithful come on out. And, again, if you can get out here and watch Connersville Spartan basketball. No place like it on earth watching it here in this hallowed facility.
Good point.
Absolutely. You will find the answer to your every flooring need at Foles Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connersville. Yes, Foles Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile, also vinyl and laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate of your choice of flooring plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Foles Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connersville. 765-692-0800 is the phone number.
Next sports action for Spartan athletes. Wrestling team will be opening up their season on Tuesday night, taking on Union County, and that meet will be at 6 o'clock in the CHS gym. And girls basketball back in action on Tuesday night with games at 6 and 7:30, and they'll be welcoming the team from Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon always brings a few lessons on how to play basketball.
They sure do. And, we have a hallowed history with them, and it's on both boys and girls playing this team. There was a couple times a few years ago where Mount Vernon was like number 1 in the state. So,
yes,
yeah,
they are always near the top in
yeah
in the sports.
Always been impressive.
Yeah, they have a great program up there, and
yeah, they do.
It should be another real test for the Lady Spartans on Tuesday night.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We'll have all your action.
Right. Mount Vernon at Fordville comes to Connorsville, and we'll be here to report on how the game goes.
Yes, we will. Hopefully it will be a Spartan victory. Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connorsville. Phone 825-5111.
Continue to look at next week's schedule. Saturday will be a busy day. The girls will be playing basketball versus Batesville, with games starting at 1 o'clock and 2:30, while the boys will open their season by traveling to Delta for games at 6 and 7:30.
That don't sound right.
We'll be on hand at Delta, so I know the boys are anxious to get going, and Spartan fans are too.
I don't know what to do Wednesday night.
Well,
we're not going to be here.
Yeah, you can still come to the bowl, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
You can't get in. You can stand outside and
drive by it.
Think Wednesdays before Thanksgiving, you have to have Union County here.
That's right. This is apocalyptic stuff going on here if you can't play Union County the day before Thanksgiving.
I'm telling you. Hard telling what happened. We may have earthquakes and everything else here.
We never know what we're going to have. Some crazy stuff. But, again, we talked about it last night. When coach of Delta left Union County, I'm never going to play. Connorsville opened it up again. Well, here we go. I don't know if it's their first game of the season, but it's ours. So it seems like we always open up with that guy, or he opens up with us, one of the two.
Well, it should be an interesting game.
Yeah, Delta's always good.
Spartans first when Delta's been in action. I'm not sure what their schedule is.
Yeah.
Right now, that may be their first bowl game for the Delta boys.
It should be. It should.
Yes, I think it is. I believe we always open up with Union County on Wednesday, then went to Delta on that Saturday for their opening game.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Join us.
We're at halftime tonight. The Spartans 32-16 down to the Lady Indians from Anderson.
Now it's fourth year of assisting buyers and sellers of residential farm and commercial properties in all of East Central Indiana as American Heritage Realty. American Heritage Realty staff of knowledgeable and experienced real estate brokers is ready to provide you with expert advice when you are buying or selling real estate. American Heritage Realty is located at 603 West 30th Street in Connorsville. The phone number is 765-825-1103. That is 765-825-1103. Everyone at American Heritage Realty says, good luck, Spartans.
Second half about to get underway. We're waiting for the buzzer to sound here to start the action. There it is. Here we go.
Patience is probably a word that Coach used with the girls. Got to be patient. It's not force anything. To beat their press is to be patient.
Paige Dunaway is back on the court for the Spartans. Again, she has 3 fouls. She's the leading scorer for Connorsville.
Yeah.
Anderson ball.
Wow, that was
up and in. They work the
pass.
ball underneath and get a couple of points set up and in by Merkra Dixon. She's one of the taller girls on this team. Anderson, probably 5'11".
Yeah, we don't have, a listing of how tall they are.
Right.
And they say they're close to us. Got to follow your shot.
Dunaway tries a long shot.
Nice.
Missed.
Oh, wow.
Tries to break up the play of Anderson, but unsuccessful. The Indians are in front court.
That's in. Ooh.
There's a shot from out. Then Anderson girl grabs the rebound. That is Carly Goodwin.
Yeah, she's been all over the floor. She hasn't scored a point, but she's been in almost every play. Seems like Goodwin.
Yeah, she's a young lady.
Yeah, she's a firecracker.
She's a senior at Anderson. Feeds off to a teammate who misses. Grabbing the rebound, CHS, and here come the Spartans, trying to get a couple of points here.
See, I'm not sure.
Whoops, they're working underneath, but it's taken away by Anderson.
Yeah, not sure why Bodley just didn't drive. I mean, that's just not a good pass. She could have went all the way. And
here's Goodwin over on the side, holds the ball, looks for somebody to get clear. Here's the pass to a teammate. Now,
they're going to call.
The ball that is batted away by Spartan, but there's a foul coming up.
Yeah, they're calling that on Cranfield as she reached in.
Her first, team's first.
Anderson puts the ball in play under their basket. Got an open shot, missed. Here's a girl falls down. I think she wanted a foul. I think she pointed. She was pushed.
Yeah,
she falls down, loses the ball. The Spartans have it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to be a foul as well.
I did too, because I thought she fell down for some reason. And,
no.
I thought the Spartan defending her did the trick. Anderson grabs a loose basketball and goes down and misses.
Yeah, nice defense there from Page. Got to score right here. Sarah go all the way, might as well. Oh, yeah.
The ball rimmed from Sarah Rubel, drops one in for the Spartans. She's a 5'2" sophomore.
Like that from her. I mean, she's the shortest girl on the floor, but go ahead and just drive. Try to get the foul.
Shot by Anderson is missed, but it's tapped away by a Spartan, so Anderson keeps the ball. Coming in for CHS will be Abby Schwartz. Going out is Dunaway. Going out also for Connersville is Cranfield. Let's see if we can find her replacement here. Meanwhile, Anderson ball. They're into the court. Pass it in long behind the free throw circle. Now they work it in. There's Goodwin and missing for Anderson. Rebounding, Connersville. Abby Schwartz, who just came in.
Got to turn these into points. I mean, as it goes without saying, you want to come back, you got to score almost every time down. Got to play the perfect game.
34-18, Spartans down. Traveling on Connersville, out of bounds to Anderson on the turnover. And CHS trying to get on track there. At least Matney comes out of the game, and Coach Harder is sending in Bailey Snyder. She's trying various lineups. There's a girl from Anderson with the ball.
That's unbelievable.
Flipped and put up and in by Margaret Dixon, that lady that I
can't
have
pronounce
a tough time with the first name. I don't.
Makaira?
Is that what do you think it is?
That
could be where the syllables are.
It's like Michelle's going to be calling a timeout. Yeah. Again, got to be able to catch those inbounds. I mean, if it touches your hands like that, no reason why you can't grab onto it.
4:42 in the third to be played, Ron.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Connersville Spartan Sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Gina Hartman, Devin Hornsby, and Gary Reeves-Summer for your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
We're in the third quarter tonight at Spartan Bowl. Sending the Anderson Indians.
Yeah, I mean, right now we're playing even with them. Unfortunately, we're down 18. So that's, well, actually, they're up 2. I mean, they've scored 4 compared to our 2. But, it's not like we're getting blown off the court. We just got to, again, those mistakes, Fran, if a ball's tossed into you, you got to catch it.
That's right. It was 9-8 at the first break, Anderson on top, and they blew that lead to 32-16 at the half.
And, again, hard to believe if we told somebody that we had a lead of 14-13 at one point.
That was great.
Yeah, and after that, they scored, 19 points to our 2.
Anderson ball. Lady Indians on the attack. They're hoping for their, bad pass, out of bounds, Connersville.
Again,
too long by Anderson. So.
Yeah. Again, they're making mistakes, and we have to capitalize on these mistakes.
You're right. Every time they turn the ball over, we have to get a couple of points.
Yep, but then we turn it over with, bad decisions.
Now they're pressing, and
again, that's not a good pass, thank goodness.
No, right. I was going to say it didn't at least end in a mistake.
Oh, that's a jump. That's a good defensive play. That's a jump ball.
Another jump ball called.
Yeah. And that's our ball, thankfully. I forgot it was our ball. So that's okay.
Sure, we'll take all those.
Yeah.
I mean, a little over 4 minutes to go in the third period. Anderson working the ball. Takes to Brittany Bottomley. Goes to Bailey Snyder. Bailey tries a long one, which won't drop. And they're saying the ball is out of bounds to Anderson. Connersville stepped on the line. And here come the Indians.
Yeah, again, we've not seen the firepower of the Indians. Of course, they got a lot of their starters are out. But, again, making a lot of mistakes. Of course, she's been lights out. That's just unbelievable.
That was a crazy shot. She wasn't even looking at the basket.
Yeah, I don't think she was either.
How many points is that for her?
16. And she's made a lot of crazy shots like that all night.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's that Tyler Ford. There's Dunaway coming back in. And Sarah Rubel will come to the bench for the Spartans.
That's Sarah's third. And Paige is coming
up for CHS. Sargent charged with the foul for Anderson.
Her first, team's first.
3 fouls for the Spartan shooter. This is Carson Morgan.
Entering for the Lady Tribe, number 24, Brooklyn Julie.
Like it.
Real good. 41-20 is the score in favor of Anderson. They have the basketball
she just
right
blew by
now.
Bailey on that one. Wow.
They
that's a hell of a
fired
ball.
up
That's
there
there.
and takes a rim around the basket and drops off. And a jump called on the rebound.
I like that aggressiveness from Schwartz there. I mean, she didn't hesitate to go after the ball and did not give any ground at all, which, of course, they got the arrow, so they have the ball, but still like that. Oh, wow.
Here they go.
Yeah.
She did it again.
Yeah, just a little bit too much aggressiveness.
Yeah, that was Makaira Dixon.
It's off.
Long shot out by the Spartans. Won't go.
Another long shot. Ooh.
Another long shot by CHS.
Nice hustle there from Bailey.
Bailey Snyder grabs the rebound for CHS. Gets off to a teammate.
Beautiful.
Paige Dunaway.
Oh, yes.
She goes down and lays one up and in.
Yeah, that was Paige's strong side right there, Fran.
7 points for Paige tonight, but the Spartans down by 43-22. Third quarter of play at CHS. Here we go again. Ford misses this time, but feeds off to a teammate. Woodruff puts it up and in.
Yeah, she finally gets some
good
points.
One.
Yeah,
puts
good one.
Up and in.
I mean, she's wow.
Down court, missed shot by Connersville. Rebounding, Anderson. Driving the baseline and firing it up and in is good one again.
Yeah, she went 2.5 quarters without doing anything scoring-wise. But
having a good game.
Oh, yeah, because she's doing so much stuff away from the ball that doesn't get on the stat sheets.
Almost a steal tried by Anderson. Doesn't work. Spartans have the ball. The shot is deflected out of bounds. Connersville ball.
Yeah, the Spartans, down 25. we've seen crazy things happen. Well, that's just good defense right
Ball
there.
taken away by an Anderson girl. You say good defense.
Yeah.
Down court, crashing into players. No foul called. Missed shot. Put up, and this one is good.
Yeah, they're good with forward. But, I don't know if that was as much good defense as it was kind of, we got the ball and again, didn't do really anything with it. Again, they're anytime, we get the ball, they got two girls around.
That's right.
I don't know where they're coming from.
For 13 seconds. Reading for Lady Spartans, Maggie Cranfeld.
And play's about to be resumed. Spartans will inbound.
Yeah, that's.
But it pass inbound is deflected, and Anderson has the basketball. Here's a long shot.
Wow.
There's a three, put up and in by Amia Collins. Just a freshman at Anderson.
Yeah.
She puts her team up by 30 points. Ron?
Urban Wickler Funeral Home in Connersville and Liberty is a family-owned funeral home. Urban Wickler Funeral Home considers it an honor to be selected to care for a family member at the time of passing. Friendly staff at Urban Wickler Funeral Home pledges to care for all your family needs to the best of their ability. 2 locations to serve you in Connersville at 513 West 8th Street and in Liberty at 310 North Main Street. Yeah, they've stretched it now to 30. Again, they're finding gears that we don't have, and that's why they're up 30 right now. And again, it's, they are just more aggressive. Their speed is just, crazy.
Yes, after that first quarter, they took charge of the ball game.
Yeah. Well, it's right when we got the lead, and generally sometimes when you're a team and it takes you a quarter and a half to get a lead, things start going your way. Well,
right.
They snatched it right back right away.
Yeah, they shifted gears.
Yeah.
We've had problems ever since.
Yeah, it's like, the guy who's expected to win the race, and he lets somebody catch up to him, and they get the lead a little bit, and it's like, okay, I'm gone. Let's see if you can go to this gear. And, they're just raising their level each and every time, and we're not able to match it.
Spartan ball, putting it in play. Handler is Paige Dunaway. Paige feeds off to a teammate who is bottled up, as you say. Every time the Spartan gets the ball, they've got at least two people on them. Shot
Every
thrown
time.
out by Connersville. Snyder is missed, but a rebound by a teammate. And there's a bad pass under the basket to an Anderson girl instead of a Spartan player. And the Indians in control, and fire one up, missed.
Yeah, that was a clear travel right there.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't have countered had it gone in, but
Yeah.
now the final seconds of the third period on the clock, and ball knocked away.
Yeah, that's just
Lost
way
it
too many
control
times.
by the Spartan along the baseline.
Yeah.
Out of bounds, it goes to Anderson.
Yeah, and you got to wonder, how many turnovers we do have. I don't keep track of that. Well, there's a turnover that they have.
Yes, they threw it out of bounds.
They've had their fair share as well.
You pointed that out, that they know how to make mistakes.
It's just that they know how to turn our mistakes into points more times
That's right.
than not.
Yeah, that's the difference. Long shot from out is short by the Spartans. We played 3 here tonight at Spartan Bowl, and it is 52 Anderson, 22 Connersville.
Eye Center of Connersville provides vision care for every member of your family. This includes treatment for eye diseases and injuries, just one of its many services. Services that include glasses and contacts, frames for every budget, sunglasses, a large selection of eyewear. Complete vision care for every member of your family. Yours at Eye Center of Connersville. Scheduling an appointment for a complete eye exam is as easy as a phone call to 825-6000. Eye Center of Connersville, located at 2045 Virginia Avenue.
Anderson getting ready to send in their second 5 here, so we'll see how the Spartans can react against them.
Yeah. which, this might be time for us to get some players in that haven't played in a while. But,
yes,
again, you want to get your starters in there to salvage some of this. I mean, since the first quarter, we've only scored 14 points, and they've scored 44.
Yeah, they want these kids to
Yeah.
get into a groove here.
Yeah. Well, again, what we were talking about at the end of the first quarter is that they were way behind their average. Way
Yes.
behind.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I mean, 9 points is not average 57. And, boy, they really said they took that to heart. And now they're, way on pace for their average of 57 points.
Yeah, they're close to their average of 57 a game.
Well, they play some good teams. The losses that they have, they weren't blown out by no means.
Spartans in control, trying to get toward that basket. And
Yeah,
there's a jump call, another tied ball.
Yeah, they got the arrow. Again, that's where somebody has to go help because they've done that multiple times.
Oh, yeah, they move in
that.
on the ball carrier and
Yeah.
get some hands on it. And,
Yep.
and the ref has to call a tied up ball.
Yeah, we just, again, got to be able to help. You got 4 or 5 girls, actually you have 4 girls that are 5 feet away. I mean, they need to get closer.
Indians on the attack, taking instructions from their coach. So we mentioned he's in his 6th year at Anderson.
Kick.
Whistle stops the play. Ball is kicked, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, Anderson though will keep possession. In the final period here tonight, Anderson with a comfortable lead.
Yeah, very comfortable.
Well, they bobble the ball for a moment and then come back with it.
Yeah, went off her back.
Now some slapping around and the ball finally taken off by Connersville. Dunaway fires long and misses the basket. Well, hits the rim, but it won't go
again,
through.
nobody going to the glass to try to get the rebound at all. She double dribbled. She knew it as soon as she did that.
Mistake by Anderson will give the
Yeah.
ball to
But again,
the Spartans.
On Dunaway's 3 right there before there was no Spartan that ran to the glass to try to get the rebound. They just stood there.
Yeah, you can't do that with the competition the Spartans play. I mean,
Right. Getting way to draw the foul, getting inside, drawing that foul. She knew she didn't really have a good shot, just tossed it up.
Dunaway will be at the line for the Spartans after being fouled while shooting. It's 2 free throws for Page.
Page Dunaway at the line for 2.
That shot's good. Brings the lead down to 29. Second one is also good. Couple of free throws by Dunaway and 24 points for the Spartans. 9 for Page. Here's an Anderson girl trying a shot, missing. Another Anderson girl missing. Now
Another one.
another
Good. That's
jump
our
ball.
ball. Yeah, nice there from Bottomley reaching in there. She was hoping she'd get that held ball call.
This will be the Spartans' possession. Rubel in the corner. A bounce pass that goes to Cranfield. Miranda bottled up, but she gets rid of the ball.
I thought she walked.
Feeds it out.
Take
Oh,
it.
nice banking shot by Brittany Bottomley.
Yeah, we'll take that.
A lot of those. 7 points for Bottomley. What happened down there? They
She
lose
missed
control.
it, yeah.
Here's the Spartans getting set for a shot by Connersville. Was Elise Matney had the ball batted away from her.
Yeah, Maddie was hoping she'd get a call, but she didn't.
No, it's out of bounds though to the Spartans, being touched last by Anderson.
Again, they're just, total disruption. It's our ball.
Ball knocked away by Anderson.
Good
Spartans
defense.
gain possession
what you want to do. Just make them make a good defensive play on you. Nothing wrong with that. It's not a pass like that. That's not a good pass.
A bad play, and Anderson has the ball and down court, popping it up, missing. And another miss by Anderson. Another miss by Anderson.
Wow.
Another miss by Anderson. That one goes through, and she's fouled.
Yeah, I'm not sure who they're going to call on that either.
Well, what's that old saying? If at first you don't succeed,
keep trying and trying again until somebody makes it.
This is McWilliams, who will be at the end at the line for Anderson.
Yeah, that was just unbelievable.
Free throw missed, but teammate grabs the rebound.
Yeah, that
fires one, three from the corner, put in by that young lady.
Yeah, Grace Hogarth. She has 8 now. Oh.
Yeah, she's made her presence known in this game.
Yeah, she has.
Spartans maneuvering with the ball.
It's off.
And it's off the front rim miss. Rebounding. Miranda. Foul is called. A holding foul, I believe, on Goodwin. No, on Hogarth.
Yeah, she's in pain with her thumb reaching in there.
Non-shooting foul. (57-26) is the score in favor of the visiting Anderson Indians.
Well, Hargoff is injured again. I mean, you're going to get her out of there.
She's limping a little bit.
Yeah, and, she's got that injured thumb, too. She's
hurt.
Yeah, they're going to go treat her a little bit, I think.
Okay, Anderson will flip it in. Here's Tyler Ford. She's been a little bit quiet in the scoring lately, but she was a terror there for a while.
Well, that's a walk.
Now Anderson walks with the ball.
Yeah, they're getting forward, kind of. She had that rest for a little bit. Now she's back. 4:15 to go here in the fourth. They're down 20 or 31 points.
Yeah, 57-26. Not good. But
gosh,
Anderson's at their average.
Yeah, so they do. Finally.
I guess it's no surprise.
Again, we've seen them make their fair share of mistakes.
They average 57 points a game, and they lost 3 of them. So
yeah,
I can imagine what the other teams said.
Yeah. I mean, other teams, it was, again, not blowouts.
Shot missed by the Spartans. Nice save by Connersville.
We talked about this yesterday against
Carson Morgan.
Against Centerville, and that was the fact that even Centerville, I think, may have out-rebounded us. I mean, they definitely, that's Collins' 4th. But, I mean, it just seemed like, tonight, Anderson has had 3, 4, 5 opportunities, rebound by an Anderson girl, another shot. I mean, that's what you've said all night long. That's what happened last night against Centerville. We've got to be able to position ourselves to get the defensive rebound.
Right. I'll put a foul called. Ball put in play by the Spartans. And
again, look at where's somebody out to help her.
Non-shooting foul because the fouls
timeout
have been not too many in this ball game. In this half 5 for Anderson and 3 for Connersville. We have a timeout.
Got a timeout. Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, gives you the very best deals and tires. Don says all major brands available in stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires, in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or a quality vehicle? Available from Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connersville. The phone number is 825-7730.
A little over 3.5 minutes left to play in tonight's game. 57-26 with the Anderson Indians out in front, and the Spartans will have the ball.
Yeah, hard to believe Anderson only had 9 points after the first quarter.
Yes, it is.
I mean, that's just unbelievable. Again, it just seems like
There's
now we're in slow
ball
motion.
Picked up by Anderson, fast breaking down court. Up and in. Scoring, and that's the gal we know, Tyler Ford.
Yeah, she's got
20. 23 points.
Yeah. Now she's got almost as much as we have, and that's, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, she's
got 23. We got 26. I mean, and her shots have just been crazy. I mean,
yes, they have.
Just in some shots, I don't even know if she even had her, if she was even seeing anything.
Spartan ball. And Bailey Snyder took the ball in traffic. Ball knocked away from Bailey, and
she double dribbled.
Double dribbling.
Yeah.
On the Indians. So the Spartans get the ball out of bounds.
You can imagine if you know what the score would be if we would score half the time of the mistakes that they made, where we would be at with this ball game. You know what I mean? They've made a lot. I mean, they've made a lot of mistakes.
Yes, they have. I mean, this deep in the season for them, I'm a little surprised.
Yeah.
This is their 5th game. Spartan ball, 2:32 to go in the game. Spartans way down 59-26.
You know, we got to remember Anderson's a 4A school. You know, that loss to Pike was by 2, 59-57.
Mm-hmm.
Lawrence North was the only blowout. That was by 23. And then they lost to Fishers by 3, 63-60. So, you know, again.
Yeah, those have been some wild games.
I mean. Yeah, that, you know, again, that Lawrence North, that's the only score that you can say that they definitely, but they were in every game that they lost.
Yes.
And you're right. You mentioned it last night, Fran, that they are able to, they know how to get to the hoop, especially Ford. I mean, I think she's got some extra arms or legs to be able to do the things she's done tonight.
Working the ball.
There we go.
Oh, nice steal, Bailey Snyder. See if she can connect. And she does. Nice play, Bailey Snyder.
Like that from Bailey Snyder, TV3's own.
1:40 left to play in tonight's game here at Spartan Bowl. Here's Anderson with the basketball and a 25-foot shot, which didn't go in, but almost did.
You know,
and
get
now
the pressure.
Spartans lose control of the ball, and a foul is called on Connersville.
Yeah, that's going to be Bottomley's third. At least I have her for 3.
Brittany Bottomley. Yeah, that's her third and 4th for the Spartans. Still non-shooting foul.
Yeah, 1:20 to go right now in this ball game. Getting down. Here's Bailey, another one.
Snyder stealing a ball again for the Spartans. And Bailey misses this time.
Yeah.
She can't believe it, but it happened.
She's not happy. Oh, what was that?
Well,
that's crazy.
That's quick. Putting up is Amia Collins for Anderson.
That's her 61st point. There we go.
Put up and in by the Spartans.
Yeah, that's Carson's 4th and our 30th.
Right. I'm glad we hit at least 30.
Yeah.
Carson Morgan, she's a junior at CHS. 5'7". Underneath,
That's
there's Anderson again hitting, and down court, Connersville. Just a few seconds remaining in the game, and they're almost breaking up to play Anderson, but not quite. Spartans retain possession, try a shot that's off the front rim, and that may just about do it.
Yeah.
Down court, nope, they're going to try a shot. Missed. Anderson put up, missed. Anderson. Boy, they've gotten a lot of second attempts at the basket.
Yeah, they have.
There's the final horn of this ball game, and we've reached its end. 63 points put on the board for the Anderson Indians, and the Spartans end up with 30. So I know a tough loss for the Spartans. Let's hope the kids learn something tonight as they get ready for Mount Vernon on Tuesday.
Yeah, they definitely will learn from this, absolutely. Clay State in Connersville is Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Dine Insider carry out at home or where you work. Deliver from Mancino's is always free. The number to call is 827-6155. Choose from a large menu, and there is a special youngsters menu. Choose the house specialty, the Great Spartan Classic. Enjoy the sports atmosphere by viewing all the Spartan sports memorabilia. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street, open daily, 11 to 10. Phone number is 827-6155. A proud Spartan booster. And I got one more.
I know you have, but this game has gone by quarters, and I want to tell people what's happened.
You got it.
63-30 at the end of 4. And the first quarter, 9-8, real encouraging by then.
Yeah.
But Anderson decided to do something and make some noise in the second quarter, and they went ahead 32-16 at halftime, 52-22 at the end of 3, and 63-30 was the final. Spartans 1-1 on this season, and the Anderson Indians are 2-3.
George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connersville location. At 330 East 5th Street, George is proud to offer you friendly hometown service and the convenience of free delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help with whatever you need. George's Floral Gifts has that special something for any occasion, birthday, weddings, bereavement, or to brighten someone's day. George's, we are here for you, 765-825-6251.
You have some scoring, I'll bet.
I do. Yes, I do. For the Anderson Lady Tribe, they were led by all-world Tyra Ford's 23 points. McKidra Dixon had 10. Gracie Hogarth had 8. Zoe Allen had 2. Carly Goodwin had 4. McKiley McWilliams had 5. Emma Collins had 5. Jacelyn Starks had 1, and Peyton Sargent had 3. For the Connersville Spartans, they were led by Paige Dunaway, 9. Sarah Rubel had 2. Bailey Snyder, 2. Carson Morgan had 4. Brittany Bottomley, 7. Miranda Cranfield, 2. And Abby Schwartz, 4 for the Connersville Spartans.
I'm sure Coach Harder will emphasize on the kids. This is a learning experience.
They'll learn from it, and we'll, keep growing and growing and growing. That was a good team we played.
Right. This game on TV3 has been brought to you by American Heritage Realty, George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, Reed Health Connersville, Don's Auto Sales and Tires, Edward Jones Financial Advisor.
This game has also been brought to you by FCN Bank, Foles Flooring, Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, Urban Wickler Funeral Home, Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, Eye Center of Connersville, and Golf's Auto Care.
For the TV3 crew, John Pawsey, Justin Roberts, members of the CHS media class, co-announcer Ron Wyler. This is Fran Schummel thanking you for watching TV, and remember our next telecast Tuesday night, 7:15, when Mount Vernon comes to town. Good night, everybody.